candidate for Missouri Attorney General says he's staying with a controversial campaign TV ad.
And we have received several concerned messages from viewers. KMBC9's Cody Holyoke spoke to him this week for a special edition of Heart of the Matter.
Remember, it's important to note Will Scharf's most high-profile client almost died over the weekend. And with all the talk of wanting to lower the temperature, Scharf's pressing forward with his campaign messaging.
It's time for a Missouri Attorney General who will return fire.
Trump attorney Will Scharf.
In his latest campaign ad for Attorney General, Scharf fires a grenade launcher at what's meant to be boxes of evidence gathered in cases against former President Trump. Now, he's not the first politician to use a weapon in an ad, but given everything that's happened recently and the calls for calm coming from both Democrats and Republicans right now, I asked him if keeping the ad running sends the right message.
I think given this unprecedented campaign of lawfare against President Trump, we need people who are willing and able to stand in the breach and fight back, and that's what our ad really demonstrates. And the response we've gotten from Missouri voters has been just overwhelmingly positive.
And this is, you're not the first person to do this, but to have a firearm in an ad, do you think right now maybe that's not the best message?
I think it's a perfect message in light of what the ad is really about, which is fighting back against this unprecedented campaign of lawfare against President Trump.
This week on Heart of the Matter, I sit down with Scharf to discuss his ad, his campaign, and how his support of the former president translates into policy for the people of Missouri. And we speak with his opponent, current Attorney General Andrew Bailey, who's working to convince voters to elect him to a full term. It's a full episode profiling the race for Missouri Attorney General this week on Heart of the Matter. We'll see you Sunday.